G'day, hi and welcome. Exhibit A. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be a bit of a funky color today because I got the filter on or whatever. Okay. Let's have a hang on. All right. No buggerhead. No buggerhead. No buggerhead. No buggerhead. So I'm gonna rebait those traps. Put this stuff away. I'm eventually gonna get these dishes done. Got the floor all swept. Round one, anyway. Um, wow, what a difference! And you can notice a temperature difference. Yes, yes. Okay, my pretties. We're gonna be talking about you. Guess what, guys? Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Exhibit A again. I get a call, mysterious phone call, from a known caller. The known caller says, "Hey, first on Facebook, hey, Reg, you still trapping?" Possibly, possibly not. Who wants to know? And what are they willing to pay? Anyway, Exhibit B. I give up my phone number. The phone rings. Dun, dun, dun. I answer the phone. Exhibit C. It's the known caller. You still trapping? Maybe. Is it to you? I'll pay it. I do. I do trap, yes. All right. Okay. I just came back off of a beaver scout. Okay. I got a weird kind of scenario. That's like, it's really kind of like, it's kind of like the best scenario could kind of be put in for a trapping thing, right? Where there's a client I've been trying to keep like the beaver problem there on check for about 3 or 4 years. Well, more than that, off and on for probably about off and on for at least since 2019, 2018, maybe 2017. Whenever it was, I started working for him. It's almost been 10 years. That's crazy. Where does the time go? But here's what happened. Their neighbor, who I've met, but I've never been on their property to see where their beavers are coming from. And the neighbor beside them. Well, today I finally got to go over there for the first time. Beautiful area, anyway. And now I've got an idea of where the beavers are coming from because they have this culvert that keeps getting blocked. Now, trapping season is not till October, but I did a scout today just so I get an idea of where I'm going to throw stuff. But it's a nice little creek that shouldn't be too hard to trap, and like I'm praying that it's going to be actually easy. You know, if I as long as I think wisely about where I put my traps, I should be able to catch a lot of stuff on it. So my goal, my goal is to trap these areas. I got to see how many traps I actually have that are still functioning. I might, I might pick up a bunch of new traps. Uh, I lost one new one when the beaver dam on us let go, but it looks like I will be trapping throughout the winter. Well, we'll see how much I have time for. Uh, but it should be pretty pretty convenient spot because it's like here's like the little road in, and the creek is right beside it. There's no big crawling over anything. I have no idea where these beavers are actually coming from. I have a hunch, but they're not like they're. they might be bank beavers that are just really hard to find. But they could be. I got to do another scout. I'll do it on another day when I got more time or whatever. Say, okay, I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna go right over to the other side. Gonna check that beaver house, even though they said it wasn't being used. Check that one. Then there's a spot in the bush I want to crawl over and see if that's where they're coming in from, because I can only see on one half of it, right? And I told him, I said, look, the lake on the other side is low and the beavers aren't there, so they have to be in between somewhere. So they've got either a house in between or whatever, or they're coming way up from the other side. But if they're there every night, they're definitely close by. Um, so could be a lot of beaver potentials there, and it'll basically solve the problem for three property owners. So that's if I pull this off, I'll be like the hero to them. So yes, there might be a Trapping 101 season 9. I think season 8 was a bit of a flop, but season 1 to 7 or 1 to 6 or whatever, you can't find because that was on my old channel and that channel got banned. But there might be a season 9. So um, we'll see. We'll see how far I get with it. Maybe I won't be successful at all. Because there's a difference between catching beavers that are just passing through at random and, okay, they're there every night. You know what I mean? And the thing is to catch the ones every night, you got to kind of do a bit of a blitzkrieg so that you catch them all before they can catch on to what the traps are. And yeah, should be pretty interesting if I can pull it off. What I'm hoping, is that I'm going to go. I'm going to spend the day there, get everything set up. It's all private property, so I don't have to really worry about anybody stealing my traps or anything. And I'm going to charge them per beaver, and then charge them a little bit for time. And then I get to keep the beavers and make money off the pelts. So, I don't know what the beaver prices are at right now. I don't imagine catching early season beavers are going to pay that well. But, if I get something, I get something, right? So we'll see. But it kind of sets me up a little bit for a winter thing, and people are willing to come and get me. Trust me, people like the thing is the skills I employ, right? This is why you can never have too many skills. Is like I let everybody know that I'm looking for a vehicle, and this is the type of vehicle I'm looking for. And if you know of anybody that has one within this range, let me know. I'll have a look at it, whatever. I've got almost the entire town, 2 towns looking for vehicles for me. You just let everybody know, and then sometimes people, oh, hey, that's a pretty good vehicle. Hey, let Reg know. He's looking for a vehicle. And is what it is, but the kicker is that people, when you're the solution to somebody's problem, they are willing to go out above and beyond and out of their way to come and get you to whatever you need to accommodate you, because you're solving a problem that a lot of people can't solve for them, right? So that's something that's really cool to be able to do. So I'll have to get my trapping license in October, and yeah, and get all set up. I mean, hopefully I'll have all down here. Oh, good news. My dad found me some plastic. He said, "You were looking for some plastic the other day?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Here, take that, see if that covers your windows." So it looked like there was a lot of it there. So it was chunks of it, but I'm like, okay, no. I knew there was plastic around somewhere. So he found it. I just go, because I only need to cover the 3 windows, really. Sorry. One got covering on it? No, it doesn't. Okay, so cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 windows to cover. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Okay, so I got 5 windows to cover. Uh, Stuff like that. I've got What else have we got to do? Dig out the back wall, clean off the porch, which see, I got to clean out the basement too because the pelts, just to dry, I might leave them in the basement in the cold, so they don't freeze. Because when they freeze, they don't dry properly. But down there, it's cool enough that it's not going to smell up here anyway. Um, and then I'll have a spot, like if it's really mild, I could be out on the veranda, make a spot for my, the doing all the fleshing and all that. I'll put a backdrop and everything like that so I can clean it up. So you don't smell rotten beavers in the summertime when it's hot. Uh, yeah, so this could work out really, really dandy. Plus, I could always throw a trap in the creek too if I'm going to go there. If I'm going to trap, I might as well trap, right? Um, yeah, so there's probably going to be a trapping 101 season. So I got to go do inventory of all my trap. I've only brought some of my trapping stuff down here. I'm going to bring more of it down as soon as I clear off the deck. So I'm a little bit late getting stuff done today because he picked me up at about 10:30. So it's noon there now. So I'm just getting down here now. So I don't know how much work I'll get done down here today, but I'll probably get a little bit done. And then that'll be my Friday. And then tomorrow, I don't know if I'm working or not. But if I'm not, I'll be down here pretty much all day and getting stuff done. I could start grabbing some trapping stuff. I got to come up with the trap set I'm going to focus on and go from there. Yeah. And they have trapping stuff there now. Mm-hmm. See, I ordered trapping stuff from out west, and they sent from the fur harvesters auction, and they sent me stuff, but they didn't have everything that I wanted in stock, and they sent me the wrong tail splitter thing that I wanted. I think the guy got tail splitter mixed up with tail stripper. I had the tail stripper, so he, yeah, some people like he might not have known about the other one, but anyway, because I lost mine. But I'm only going to be trapping beavers anyway. Don't know what the fur prices are at. I'll have to go on the fur harvesters auction website to see what last year's prices are at. I'm not assuming that the furs are doing good these days. Fur's not as popular as it once was, even though it's a uh, renewable source. But these are nuisance beavers, so it's more conservation that I'm doing anyway. So we'll see how it works out because the last one I didn't make very much off of, and I think I only caught one beaver the last time. But now I have access to where they're coming from, so there's that. So it should be interesting anyway. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So there's some exciting news for the channel. Anyway, there we go.